Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to make API calls in Zapier with webhooks. This is a powerful way to connect different apps and automate workflows by sending data directly to external services through API requests. First, go to zapier.com in your web browser and log in with your credentials. Once you're signed in, you'll see your Zapier dashboard where all your automations live. Now click the Zap button to start creating a new automation. This opens up the workflow builder where you'll configure both your trigger and action steps. Search for and select Webhooks by Zapier as your trigger app. Webhooks are incredibly versatile tools that allow you to receive or send data between different platforms, making them perfect for API integrations. Choose CatchHook as the event. This option is useful for testing incoming data and ensuring everything works correctly. You can replace this later with your real trigger like Google Forms or email. Once you've confirmed the setup is functioning properly, click Continue and you'll be presented with a webhook URL. Go ahead and copy the provided webhook URL. This unique address is where you'll send test data to verify that Zapier can receive it correctly. Next, click Test Trigger to confirm that your webhook is ready to receive data. You may need to send a test request to this URL from another tool or browser to proceed, but for now this sets up the foundation for your API call. Now comes the important part. Click the Action button, then search for and select Webhooks by Zapier as the Action app. This is where you'll actually make the API call to your external service. Choose Post as the event, though you should select Get or Put based on what your API documentation specifies. Post is commonly used for creating new records or sending data to an API endpoint. Click Continue to move forward with configuring your API request. This is where you'll define exactly what data you're sending and how it should be formatted. Paste your API endpoint URL into the URL field. This is the specific address where your API call will be sent. Make sure this URL matches exactly what your API provider has documented. Select JSON from the payload type dropdown. JSON is the standard format for most modern APIs and ensures your data is structured correctly for the receiving service. In the data section, click the plus icon to add key value pairs. For example, on the left side, type name, and on the right side, you can either select dynamic data from your trigger or type a static test value like test item. These pairs represent the actual information you're sending to the API. In the header section, add authentication pairs. For instance, on the left, type authorization, and on the right, enter bearer your _API_KE. You'll need to get this API key from your API provider's dashboard or documentation. Headers are crucial for authenticating your requests and ensuring the API accepts your data. If you've completed all the required forms with your specific API details, click Continue. Zapier will now be ready to send your API call whenever your trigger fires. And that's it. You've successfully configured Zapier to make API calls using webhooks, opening up endless possibilities for automation and integration. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.